All right.
Hi everyone, it's Mac here, and this is another edition of Tech Teacher of the Month, the series where I highlight some of the awesome stuff our awesome teachers are doing here in Tulare. And I have with me our winner for October, which is Carol Bowman. Say hi, Carol.
Hello.
Carol works for the adult school here in Pixley,
Yes.
and she was nominated by Denise because she's been doing some really cool stuff. She's had a lot of different things she's been trying. She's going to tell you about in just a moment. But really, it was her mindset that really stood out, her growth mindset when it came to using technology. And so I'm going to let you first tell us about you and what you do.
Well, I'm down here at Pixley. I've been down here 20 years, and I teach the high school diploma, ABE, which is adult basic ed, and GED courses. So kind of a one-shop classroom.
Do you live here in Pixley?
No, I drive from Tulare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not too far.
Not too far. And this is my second home. So, yeah. So
That's great. So can you tell us a little bit about what you've been doing with technology lately?
Well, after summer training with Denise, I did the Wii video, and then I did a lesson that used Padlet, and so did that. And then there wasn't a lot in between because I had very old computers, and those were taken out. And so this last year, back in the spring, we finally got our Chromebooks.
Yeah.
Thank you. A case of them. We had 10 of them that came first. And I didn't do too much with them because I had just gotten mine. And so I kind of was playing with mine to see how they worked in that. And so this year I was very determined to put them to use. Now we have a full set of 20, and they worked on the internet down here. So now we have pretty good internet that's more consistent than what it was as well. We had problems with that. So we're linked into the district a little bit closer and faster now. And so we're able to use them a little more. So I've been inspired to take those technology tech cafe with Denise once a month. And it just happened that a couple months ago, when I went to one, I was the only one to go in there. And so I sat down and I said, I've got all these ideas. I go to these trainings and then I have all of this stuff up in my head. And It's like, which one do I do? And I want to do all of them at one time. So I had to just stop and say, I'm going to just take care of one thing at a time. So Denise sat with me, and she walked me through the digital citizenship and using Pear Deck with that. And that was real fascinating because I could maneuver or manipulate those slides and put in what I wanted. So the first week presentation I gave on that, she came down and walked me through it. And then I did a second lesson on that and did it all by myself. She came back down and made sure that I took it through by myself that time.
Yeah.
And it was fun. Yes, I learned a lot more the second time around as well. So,
Yeah, if you don't know about Pear Deck, we have licenses for Pear Deck. And so if you want one, just let Denise know. She'll hook you up with a license. And basically what it does is it turns your Google Slides into an interactive presentation where students can respond to questions.
Right.
They have an add-on that's in Slides that's really awesome, really easy to use. It's basically you take an existing slide you already have, and you on each slide you just add an interactive or whatever, and then you can start the presentation right in there, and then you can get immediate feedback during your actual lesson.
Right.
And you can control what's on their screen kind of as far as the pacing.
Right. You can leave the timing open so they only have a certain amount of time and then it closes, or you can leave it open. I have a small classroom, so it was easy to just leave it open because I could just see them when everyone was done. But it was fun. They enjoyed it too. I have I'm the adult school, so I have a little different clientele.
Definitely different clientele, yes.
Than the rest of you. So my students, it's difficult for them to use technology. They have phones, but a lot of them don't have computers at home. So it was all very new to them. So they were the pecking order for typing. But they did enjoy it and
Yeah.
have fun with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
And Denise was really good. She walked me through. My issue was I start to put together a lesson, and then I get to the very end and I can't push that button to get it out to initiate it.
Oh, I get this.
So I said, I don't know what it looks like when it's at the end. I don't have the full picture. And so she sat down with her computer, and then I had one, and she walked through and she said, this is what what the students are gonna look like. And it all made sense. And so it wasn't quite as scary. So having David and Denise, both of you have been really good in giving support and encouragement.
Yeah, well,
to them.
Again, you're winning because of your mindset on
Yes.
your growth mindset when it comes to technology.
Yeah.
And like you said, sometimes it's scary to try something new, and not everything in technology works out. In fact, quite a few don't. I'd say probably the majority of things just don't go as planned.
It's a good thing I have a couple young ones, because I'll say, now how did we do that before? And they, okay,
Oh, yeah.
So it's all worked out for both of us.
Yeah. But just continue to try new things. And of course, me and Denise are here always to help if you want to try something new in your class, a new project you want your students to do that you might be scared with at first, but we, just like Denise did, we'll sit with you and do it together, and then slowly you'll kind of do it independently. So
yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you. I was surprised, but it's encouraging to know that I'm older, but I'm still interested in learning this stuff.
Yeah,
it's just fascinating. So
that's why you're winning.
Just take little steps at a time. Yeah, very little steps.
And it's funny because when I told her she won, she was like, "What? Are you sure?" She didn't think she was that great at it. But I mean, just goes to show, we just want you to try new things and keep learning.
Good.
Right?
Yes,
All
definitely.
Right. That's it for this episode. We'll see you next month.
Bye.
Bye.